Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, June 29th, 2013. From the Caribbean, Dominica's national debt is over $700 million. In Jamaica, man on bail for rape allegedly rapes 7 more times. In Trinidad and Tobago, Deputy Police Commissioner meets with demotivated cops, cautions negative commentators. In Jamaica, farmers urged to employ guard dogs to stop predial thieves. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.
I can't believe your mom let you take your car out. This is awesome.
It's time to grow up.
You're crazy.
Little while
Go faster. Stop.
It'll all be alright.
I raised my son to be careful,
Hey, sweetie.
but just to be safe,
So don't you worry.
I got a Subaru.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Coleman Subaru, 1710 North Alden Avenue, Ewing, New Jersey, or colemansubaru.com.
Welcome back to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin, and this segment is sponsored by Total Caribbean Network. In Dominica, Director of Audit Clarence Christian has revealed that the national debt is over $700 million. National debt refers to the total amount of money that a country's government has borrowed by various means. Mr. Christian, who made the disclosure on DBS Radio's Talking Point program on Thursday, said total central government debt is over $700 million. It is comprised as follows: domestic debt, that is bonds; domestic debt, that is treasury bills; domestic debt, that is the loans at the bank; external debt, that is loans and value of unpaid checks, that is checks that were in the treasury and the people had not collected them. He also indicated that domestic contingent liabilities, which forms part of the national debt. Domestic contingent liabilities are loans which the government guarantees for statutory corporations and boards like AID Bank, DOWASCO, and others. However, they are not repaid by the government treasury. And I quote, "So if you add the central government debt and the debt of the statutory corporations, which we call contingent liabilities, that makes a total national debt. And this is about 68% of the gross domestic product," Mr. Christian said. GDP is one of the primary indicators used to gauge the health of a country's economy and represents the total dollar value of all goods and services produced over a specific time period. In Jamaica, 23-year-old Jermaine Bowen, lifeguard of Glendavon St. James, who was on bail for abduction and rape, has been arrested and charged once again, this time for 7 counts of rape and illegal possession of a firearm, the police said. According to the St. James arm of the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offenses and Child Abuse, Bowen was charged in January and received bail in April for abduction and rape. However, Bowen is accused of raping 7 individuals since he received bail in April and was subsequently picked up by the police on Thursday along the Iron Shore Main Road in Montego Bay following investigations. A 9mm pistol along with a magazine containing 9mm rounds was also taken from him, the police reported. He was charged on Wednesday and is to appear before the Western Regional Gun Court on Wednesday, June 3rd, to answer to the charge of illegal possession of a firearm, and the St. James Residence Magistrate Court on Thursday, July 4th, to answer to all the rape charges. In TNT, Deputy Police Commissioner Mervyn Richardson met with officers of various ranks on Friday after he received a flood of phone calls from police officers who have taken very seriously the comments being made by certain persons in high office. DCP Richardson has cautioned and advised moderation in remarks being made by those in high office since the statements being made are not helping and are undermining confidence. He said it is necessary to meet with them to give the officers a sense of direction and help them keep their focus. He has pleaded with persons to desist and resist making further comments in the media. Friday media reports quote Attorney General Anand Ram Logan, who has expressed a lack of confidence with the police. He said he did not want to allow for his cell phone and other electronic devices to be handed over to investigate the Section 34 email matter. Ram Logan insisted that only an international IT expert will be allowed to look at them, adding he fears his confidential information might be leaked and used against him on a People's National Movement platform. But not identifying any specific government official, DCP Richardson said Friday officers are demotivated by the statement made in the media today. He said it has impacted the officers very negatively. He said, "We called in the officers to give them a sense of assurance." In Jamaica, predial larceny has been of particular concern to farmers across the country for many years. But in the last few years, the incidents of theft of livestock and produce have been on the rise. Police reports for St. Thomas indicate that it is one of the most frequently reported crimes. Also on the rise is the number of deaths by mob violence for predial thieves who get caught. Kennel owner Nodine Clark of Knotsville Kennel in St. Thomas said one of the means by which farmers can protect themselves is through the employment of guard dogs on their properties. This is not a novel idea, as dogs have been used in farming for centuries as guards and herders in many countries across the world. But in Jamaica, this is not a popular practice. Homes generally tend to have a few mongrels which act as intermittent guards and alarms, but their vigilance is not always to be relied upon. Clark suggested the employment of trained, purebred dogs that are loyal and affectionate, able to secure livestock as well as the land. One of Dominica's top female police officers has taken up a high-level position at the regional security system in Barbados. Superintendent Yvonne Alexander is now the Director of Training at the RSS and carries the rank of Assistant Commissioner of Police with that position. She took up that position on the 1st of June 2013. The RSS, an international agreement for the defense and security of the Eastern Caribbean region, was created out of a need for collective response to security threats, which were impacting on the stability of the region in the late 1970s and the early 1980s. Superintendent Alexandra told Dominica Vibes on Friday that she applied for the position and was the successful candidate based on her qualifications and familiarity with the operations of the RSS. And I quote, "I have responsibility for overseeing the Regional Security System Training Institute, which was recently established." She also indicated that she will serve in that. Inspector Moses noted that Superintendent Alexander remains a member of staff of the Dominica Police Force even while she's serving at the RSS. The training also involves equipping police officers with strengthening capacity in management. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.